What's up, friends? This is Deborah with Sew in the Sanctuary, and I am actually going on a little adventure. I am actually on my way in search of some possible shelving. So I was noticing the other day, we have a pantry in our house, and we have a small house, so storage is very limited in our home. And gosh, I was in our closet pantry the other day, and I've noticed that it has gotten really sloppy. It's gotten really messy, and it needs some serious organization. Typically I'm pretty organized for the most part, but when you've got people coming and going out of a closet pantry on an ongoing daily basis, things tend to get a little scattered. And I can't take it anymore. I was in the pantry this morning trying to pack my lunch, and I've just noticed that things are here, things are there, and it's driving me nuts. So I'm on a little bit of an adventure. I'm actually going to go check out Goodwill because I need some storage solutions, but I don't want to spend a whole lot of money. So I didn't want to break down and go to Lowe's and buy some shelving already ready to be assembled unless I had to, because I don't want to spend much on this little project. So I, like a dummy, didn't measure the space before I left, so we're just going on, we're gonna eyeball it, and it could be a great success or it could be a huge fail. I don't know. We're gonna go into this Goodwill in just a few moments. I'm gonna check out, see what they have for some deals. And who knows, they may have some storage items, they may not, for shelving. So we're gonna give it a try. So either it's gonna be a good find or no find at all. So we'll see in a minute. All right, so I just arrived at my local Goodwill, and I'm not gonna lie, this is not my favorite Goodwill, but it's the closest. So I'm gonna go in there and see what they have. Hopefully they have something that I can use. And I would encourage you, if you're up for a small project like this, or you have something that you would be wanting to do, kind of like this, anything really, I would encourage you to check out your local Goodwill, because you'd never know. You could find some really cool stuff. So let's go in and check out, see what they got. All right, so unfortunately, they don't have anything of interest. I'll show you what they do have. So what they do have, it's just gonna be too big for the space that I need. But I did find a cool little lamp. I'll show it to you. It's like this. And then I found some cool little cooking spoons. They're wooden. So that's a good find. All right, we're leaving Goodwill. We're gonna check one other space, or one other place. How many of you like a good Hobby Lobby? I hesitate getting out of the car. This place is like heaven. Heaven, I tell you, to me. All right, keep one thing in mind. One thing in mind, Deborah. I'm here to get storage shelving. I love some Hobby Lobby. All right, here we go, Hoblobs. Well, that was probably the first time I ever came out of a Hobby Lobby with absolutely nothing in hand. That's okay. They didn't have any shelving. And the shelving that they did have, well, I didn't want to spend that much. So I came out empty-handed. Where I live, there's really not a whole lot of shopping, especially on a Tuesday afternoon. So I'm going to check this Marshall's over here, see what they have. Hopefully I'm not 3 for 3 struck out. All right, I'm gonna go in. All right, well, that was a complete bust. Absolutely no luck today. And that was okay. I didn't have high expectations, so it is what it is. No worries, I can try again some other day. I'll keep looking, and maybe I can share with you my organization of my pantry project for another day. So I decided to come on home. I went to Goodwill, and of course, they didn't have anything that met the size requirements. based on what I thought in my head. And then I went to Hobby Lobby, and they had all kind of cute things, but I didn't want to pay the price. And then I went to Marshall's, and they were in the middle of some Christmas decorating, trying to put out all of the Christmas things. So they were in the middle of a hot mess. It was a complete disaster. So it looked like they had all of their storage and shelving kind of put in the back, because I didn't see any out on the floor. So I just came home, and I'll try again some other day. So I threw together a real quick broccoli salad that I wanted to share with you. And this is what it is. It's a bowl about this size. And I've already put in all of my ingredients. I have some sunflowers, maybe a half a cup. And then I've chopped up my broccoli to about that size. I've added some red onion and some cranberries. And then I'm going to put in some bacon as well. So I have my bowl. And I'm not one to really... Well, at least for this, I didn't really measure anything, so I just kind of eyeballed it. I guess today's all about just going with the flow. All right, so I have all of that. I'm going to mix it up in my bowl. So I'll show you as I am mixing. And last night was kind of a late night with trick-or-treating, so when we got up this morning, I literally just threw some meatballs in our crock pot. So here we have our meatballs in the crock pot, and I put some grape jelly in with those with some barbecue sauce. So that's been cooking all day, and I'm just making this broccoli salad. And that's going to be an easy dinner, nothing really fancy. I know meatballs is kind of a weird thing to have for your entree, but I was going for easy this morning, and I'm not going to worry about it. All right, so I'm going to make my sauce, and so with my sauce, I'm going to include 1 tablespoon of sugar. So I'm simply just going to sprinkle my sugar over all of my ingredients. I'm going to add 1 cup of mayo. So I'm going to show you that. I'm going to get my spoon and get my mayo. This is a light mayo, and if you're watching your calories or you're trying to watch your intake, you could most definitely substitute Greek yogurt for the mayonnaise, but I didn't have any Greek yogurt, so I'm just going to use the mayonnaise. And sometimes I add some apple, but I'm not going to worry about that today. And then the secret ingredient is just a dash of your apple cider vinegar. And you don't want to do a whole lot, because trust me, a little bit of this goes a long way. So just a little bit of a dash, and boy, that smell hits you in the face the moment you put it in there. You're just looking for that little titsy taste of apple cider vinegar. And then you just stir all of this up. So I'm going to give it a good stir, and that's literally it. I mean, this took me, for real, like maybe I came home real quick and started chopping, and it took me maybe 10 minutes, if that. So super, super easy. And my kids will eat broccoli for whatever reason. They don't like cooked broccoli, but they'll eat raw broccoli. So it's a win-win for everyone. So we just mix that up, and typically I like to let this chill for maybe an hour, just so that the broccoli can soak up all of the dressing that consists of the sugar, the mayo, and the apple cider vinegar. And that's it. Easy peasy. And so like I said, we're just going to have a real quick, nothing fancy kind of a dinner, meatballs and this broccoli salad. And we'll call it good. So I'm going to grab a bowl to put this in. And typically I like to make this the night before, but it didn't happen with trick-or-treating last night, and that's okay. So I'm just gonna get a glass bowl, and usually I'd put it in something pretty, but I'm just gonna get this glass bowl. Hopefully all of this will fit in here. Gonna pour it in the bowl like so. Good, it fits. That's a good thing, yay. Make sure I get all of the sunflower seeds and the bacon bits, because that crunch makes it really good. All right, so just gonna put this in my glass bowl. Gonna put my lid on top. Put it in the fridge for a few minutes, and when Robbie gets home, we'll eat some dinner. Real quick cleanup. And then we'll have to finish getting our room back to order. We've been sleeping in my kids' bedroom for the past 2 nights because we had our carpets cleaned over the weekend. And with everything that's been going on, we've not been able to put all of the furniture back in. So looks like we're going to get to do that tonight after dinner. So fun. I wish I could just rest and read, but maybe after we're finished with all of that. So unfortunately, I was going to do some organization and show you how to organize maybe a very, very small space. Maybe that's something that you would benefit from. But like I said, perhaps I can share that with you some other time. I really wish that you guys could smell this candle. This is amazing. I think it's mocha latte is the flavor. And it's for real. I mean, it's like a coffee scent, which is amazing. So I wish you guys could smell that. But all right, so that's it. I'm just waiting on my kids to come in from playing outside. I'm going to go and toss the ball with them for a few minutes. Wait for Robbie to get home, and then by then we should be able to eat dinner together and then have a nice, relaxing evening. So it's Tuesday, and wherever you are, I hope that you're having a fantastic evening, enjoying time with your loved ones, and creating memories, big or small, however. Just living life, enjoying the small things. And so with that, I'm going to leave you with this. Sow your seed, make it count, so that you can create your sanctuary. All right, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Goodbye.